Hi guys, my name is Carla Jimena Flamenco Vasquez. I'm a certified holistic nutritional consultant and I'm very excited to be sharing some information with you about love for your own body. Why should we take care of our body? Well, the main reason should always be love. Love for my body, and this is why I'm going to take care of it. The moment that I accept and love my body, I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to keep it healthy and keep it nourished. This will generate a healthy lifestyle. This will make me want to have a healthy lifestyle with good eating habits, taking adequate rest, and exercise. And the reason should always be wanting to feel happy in my own body, wanting to feel happy in my own skin. This is the body that I have, and this is my body. So I only have two options. Either I accept it and love it, or I reject it and suffer in the body that I have. What does the love for my body depend on? Sometimes this love can be affected by negative comments, can be from friends, from family. Sometimes we as adults, we make comments about somebody else's body, and our young kids are listening to that. They are creating an image of what is beautiful in their heads, right? So sometimes we have to be careful what we are talking about. Bullying can also make an impact, of course, on how I feel about my body. The influence of society, what the standards of beauty that society has established, can have a very big impact on how I feel about my body. If I'm feeling that I don't have a good body, that I am not beautiful, something like that, we have to pay attention to that. Influence of social media, that is very big right now, especially in the youth. Unrealistic expectations. We see all these filters that we can have on social media, right? And I feel sometimes people can feel that that's the only way to feel pretty with these filters, but that's not reality. That is not real. What is real is what you're seeing in the mirror, is yourself. So my own negative thoughts, we also have to try and train our brain from negative thoughts, from repeating to myself these negative thoughts and converting them into positive thoughts. How I'm going to talk to my body or to myself is going to impact the way that I feel about my body. My genetics can also play a role in how I feel about my body. Maybe sometimes we can think, oh, I inherited this body from my mother, or I am this way because of my father, etc., etc. But this is the beauty of educating ourselves. Even though we inherit some genes and some maybe traits from our parents, we can do something to change if we want to change our bodies. Who makes the decision to love your body? It comes down to you. You have to make the decision to love yourself and love your body. That is the opinion that matters the most. Your opinion about your body. Forget the idea of wanting to be liked by others. Forget the standards of beauty that others have set. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Beauty comes in so many different shapes and forms. So we need to accept ourselves and love ourselves. This is what makes us different and special. Make peace with what you see in the mirror. If you don't like something about yourself, we need to make peace with what we're seeing in the mirror, because this is what makes us different from other people. This is what makes us special and unique. This is how God created us. And start to change your thoughts from negative to positive thoughts, thinking that you are beautiful because you are beautiful. You are unique, special, and beautiful in your own way. Accept your body shape. Stay active, but always with a sense of love and fun. If you're gonna go exercise, it is gonna be because you love your body, not because you hate it or because you want to have fun, right? You don't want to punish your body and stay active because you want to punish your body, you don't like it, you hate it. That is not the right mindset that we want to have, right? Educate yourself and make the necessary changes. Develop the discipline to achieve your goals. Okay, so yes, it is important that you accept your body shape. It is important that you love yourself. But if you know that you are overweight, and this is what a lot of movements, and a lot of people are saying, right, if you're overweight, if you're plus size, you need to love yourself, you need to let society deal with it and accept it. Yes, it is true that you have to love yourself, you have to accept yourself, but being overweight, this is not how the body was designed, and the body was not designed to carry this extra weight. So this is not said by society, this is not said by other people that want to make you feel like you have to stay the way you are. We cannot be stuck where we are. We have to always move forward, always improve. Our bodies do not function the same way if we are overweight. If we have extra weight, science tells us this. Our body is storing in the fat cells. There is toxins being stored in the fat cells. So our bodies has a hard time to deal with all those toxins that are being stored. Our organs have a hard time, and you notice it when you're overweight. Your joints don't feel the same, your bones don't feel the same. So it is important that because I love my body, I'm going to develop the discipline to go from an unhealthy diet to a healthy diet, to achieve a healthy weight. And I'm going to educate myself on how to do this, how I'm going to take care of my body, how I'm going to have a healthy weight. I think this is great. This is a great way for us to empower ourselves, to educate ourselves. If we need to change the shape of our bodies, we need to know why we're doing it. It's because we love our bodies. I'm going to accept the way that I am, but I also need to know that if I am overweight, it's not just about accepting the way that I look. It's about knowing that my extra weight is affecting my health, my cardiovascular health. A lot of systems in the body are affected if we are overweight. What is epigenetics? I love epigenetics. This is the study of changes that turn genes on or off without changing the DNA sequence due to age and exposure to environmental factors. Factors such as diet, exercise, medications, and chemicals. So why do I love this? Because it is true that our genes are inherited, and I inherit these genes from my mother and my father, and they are the base of what my body is and its functioning. But epigenetics is showing us that we can activate or deactivate genes based to external factors. So in other words, you can take control. It is up to you what you put in your mouth. Your diet is up to you. You take the control of your diet. You make the decision to exercise. If you want to stay laying down or if you want to go get some movement in, it is your decision. You take control, you decide. And this is what I love about this, that you don't have to inherit something. You don't have to feel bad that this is what I got, this is my genes that I got, the genes that I inherited this disease from my mother or my father. No, you can take control, you can change it, and you can make your health whatever you want it to be. If you want your body to be different, you have the control to do that. If you want your health to be better, you have the control to do that. So I think this is amazing. This is great. This is why I love this. Okay, so some factors that are going to strengthen my body. This is where we take control. With these little things, we can take control and make an improvement in our bodies. So we always want to aim for good digestion, right? We want to eat fiber in our diet, probiotics in our diet. This is going to help with good digestion. Relax. When you are eating, you want to make sure your stress levels are down. We need to aim for a chemical-free diet in home. We are not only looking at our diet, we're also looking what our home, if we're having chemicals that maybe we're cleaning with and we are inhaling on all of those chemicals, that is going to impact our respiratory system, and ultimately all of our hormones are going to be affected by chemicals. So we need to pay attention to that. Exercise, getting movement in. It doesn't have to be something high intensity. It can be taking a walk, going for a walk. That's going to be so good for your body, all that movement that you want to get in. Love and laughter. This is so important. I tell my clients always, I recommend so much watching comedy shows, because having a good laugh is just going to make you feel so good, relaxed. All those happy hormones are going to come out, and it's so good to laugh. You feel so happy. An optimal diet, what we've been talking about. Lots of fruits, vegetables, probiotic foods. That's great. healthy fats, relaxation activities. We want to get some relaxation activities into our schedule. This is so important. We live in a world where we're so stressed out all the time, watching the news, worrying about this, about that. We're so stressed out and our cortisol levels are up. This is a stress hormone that is up. And while it is up, while you are stressed out, you are in the flight or fight mode, it is called. So what it means is that your adrenaline is on, your adrenaline is high, you're ready to fight or flight, and all the other functionings of the body or processes of the body shut down. And you need to be in that rest and digest mode also. That is the opposite of fight and flight. Because this is where the body is repairing. This is where the body is healing itself. This is where the body is digesting all that food. This is why you don't eat when you're stressed out, because when you're stressed out, your body is not ready to digest. You get a tummy ache. I don't know if you've had that happen. I know it has happened to me before when I've been stressed out. I have a meal and I don't digest it properly. I start to get a tummy ache because my body was not ready to digest. I need to relax. I need to let my stress go. This is what I love about God. God tells us that we are going to leave all of our worries in His hands. And He says that for a reason. He says that because it is good for us not to be worrying, not to be stressing and trusting in Him. All of our worries, it is great. So self-love, positive-minded attitude, affirmations, this is what we've been talking about. The way that I'm going to talk to myself, I have to start repeating all those affirmations until I believe them. Sometimes I don't even believe it, right? I don't know. I know we are human and sometimes we can maybe not be happy with the body that we have, maybe not be happy with our life. You know, we are humans, and as humans we have a tendency to always see the bad first, always see the grass is always greener on the other side, right? And this is our human tendency, and this is what we need to train to be the opposite. Train my mind to see the good, to always be grateful for everything. This is another thing that God tells us, right, in His Word, to be grateful for every little thing that happens in your life. It has a purpose, and we need to be grateful for everything. You know, when you are grateful, you are happy. Tell me if you haven't been grateful for something. Haven't you felt happy when you're grateful for something good that happened in your life? So we need to train our brain to be grateful for everything, to stop complaining. This is what I tell my husband sometimes. Like, we as humans, we are looking for something to complain about. And it has happened to me, and it can be a little funny sometimes, right? But we are humans. We complain for every little thing, and we're just like trying to find something to complain about. Our mood is not in the right spot maybe, and we're trying to complain. It has everything to do with our training in our head and our nutrition. Our nutrition also plays a big role in the way we feel, in our mood. So it's very good that we take all of these things into consideration and try to train our brains for positive thinking. I know it's not possible all the time, but as much as possible, train your brain to feel happy, be grateful for everything that you have, the blessings that you have. I'm pretty sure we all have blessings in our lives. Even a small thing can be a blessing, and we can be grateful for that, happy for that, and that's going to change our whole world, the way that we feel, everything. And the last recommendations that I want to share with you to maintain the health of your body. Number one, maintain a healthy weight. This is so important. It doesn't matter what society says, that if you're overweight, you need to love yourself, blah, blah, blah. It is true. You need to love yourself, and this is what we're talking about. But by loving yourself, you're going to take care of your health. This is not set by society. Your body is designed this way. Your body is not designed to have extra weight, to carry extra weight. Your bones or joints are going to suffer. The organs inside of your body are going to suffer if you have extra weight. Remember, fat cells are storing toxins. So it is giving you a hard time to your body to process all those toxins and to just function with all that extra weight. So we need to really pay attention to this. Maintain a healthy weight because you love your body, because you want to improve your health, you want to improve your weight, you want to feel great. We need to reduce saturated fats and increase essential fatty acids. So we want to get rid of all the bad fats, all that margarine, all that canola oil, vegetable oil, all those things. We want to get them out of our diet, and we want to start increasing our omega-3s, maybe wild-caught salmon, maybe some good quality eggs, nuts and seeds. This is great to increase our good fats that we need in our diet, right? Essential means that the body cannot make by itself, so it needs to obtain it from the diet. Eat complex, high fiber carbohydrates. So we want to get rid of all the white processed rice, all the white processed bread, pasta, etc., and want to start to consume more of the high fiber carbohydrates, maybe brown rice, maybe quinoa, maybe sweet potato, that is so delicious and so nutritious. Eat moderate high quality protein. This is so important, especially now that vegan diets and vegetarian diets are so popular. We need to make sure we're getting enough protein, because we need protein if we're exercising. We need protein for this is the building blocks of our body, right? Of our muscles. So we need all of that protein. If we're stressed out, we need protein too. So it's very important that we pay attention to consuming good high quality protein. Avoid chemicals, of course, not just chemicals that can come from food, also in our water supply, in the products that I'm applying in my skin. As women, we're always buying the newest cream, the newest lotion to keep our youth. These sometimes can be full of chemicals, so we need to pay attention, because all of these chemicals are going to affect greatly our hormones. Drink lots of pure water. This is so important to start the detoxification process, to cleanse our body, right? To clean our body. So we need to limit alcohol. Alcohol can be very hard, and we know this, right? We know that alcohol is very hard on our liver. This is like a poison that we're consuming, and our liver is just going to start to work really hard to get rid of that poison, because your body wants to keep you healthy. Your body wants to keep you balanced and always trying to achieve homeostasis, right? So if we're adding something that the body recognizes as poison, the body's going to start to work really hard to get rid of that. So we need to try and limit alcohol, cut down on sugar. This is very important. I feel that we're still living in a culture that is very fat-free. We need to always wanting to not have fat. Always everything has to be fat-free this, fat-free that. I don't want fat in my meals, but I would be more worried about the sugar. If I was talking to a person that is just so concerned about the fat, I would be more concerned about the sugar. Sugar is so detrimental to our health, and is behind so many conditions, sugar intake, especially now that all the products are full of sugar. We don't even know what we're eating, and everything, like a lot of the products have a lot of sugar. So we need to be careful and make sure that we're reading ingredients if we're eating something processed, or avoid the processed food altogether, right? We need to also limit caffeine, because this is not good for our adrenal glands. People that feel very nervous all the time, or moody, stuff like that. We need to limit caffeine. Avoid smoking. This is one obvious, right? And eat more raw fruits and vegetables if digestion allows, right? If digestion is optimal, raw fruits and vegetables are excellent. This is also something that is like common sense, right? Raw fruits and vegetables contain enzymes, fiber, minerals, vitamins. It is so good for your health. So the more that you can add into your diet, the better. So yeah, this was everything that I wanted to share with you. Remember that health is wealth. We are going to take care of our bodies because we love our bodies. God created us beautiful, different, and special, unique. We are so unique, right? There's no one that is identical, even twins, right? They are different. And God created us in a certain way, and we have to accept how we are, and we need to love our bodies and just try to aim for health. Have a healthy body. That's the most important thing. We're going to be taking care of our bodies because we love it. We want to feel great. We want to feel with a lot of health, good health. And I heard a saying that is so true. It went like a healthy man has a million problems, but a sick man has only one problem. And that only problem is recovering his health. This means that health is everything. If you don't have health, you have nothing. So this is why you are doing the changes that you're going to do is because you love your body, you want to be healthy, you want to be happy. And if you have health, you have everything. You can enjoy your life, you can enjoy everything in your life, right? So, yeah, I hope that this information was beneficial for you, and I will see you in another video.